It may seem a little counterintuitive, but you can actually use Desmos on this question. So let's go to the upper right corner here, pull up Desmos, and we're just going to type in this exactly the way that we see it. So 7x minus 3. And there are shortcut keys for pretty much everything. However, in this case, I personally am just kind of a fan of going in here, and then the less than or equal to is right here. Pretty easy to just find that by clicking there. And then we have 3x plus 11. So what's currently shaded are all the x values, technically like vertically, where it is a solution. So we're trying to figure out what's not a solution. Well, notice 1 is in here, 2, 3, but because this is 3.5, 4 is not in the shaded portion. So right away we get our correct answer is D, and to me that's definitely the easiest approach. But in case you're curious, how would you do this by hand? You, just like a normal equation, would get x's to one side, numbers to the other, and I specifically always recommend to get x's to the left side, constants to the right. So let's go ahead and move the x's to the left side, leaving 4x. The only time the inequality symbol flips is if you multiply or divide by a negative. So keep that in mind, that's really important. So I'm just gonna rewrite that. And I'm gonna move this constant to the right side. So now we have 14 over here, and then we can divide both sides by 4. As you can imagine, we not only do not need to flip the inequality symbol because we didn't multiply or divide by a negative, but as you saw with Desmos, and if you use your calculator, either way, if you do that division, you get 3.5. And so you can put this on a number line where, let's say 3.5 is right here. And then if you remember, when it's or equal to, you do like a shaded circle instead of an open circle. And since less than or equal to means everything to the left of, or you can kind of do this where it looks like an arrow pointing to the left. It's a nice little trick. You could see that, again, the numbers of 3, 2, and 1 would all be in this direction, whereas 4 would be in the opposite direction. Again, we get our correct answer is D.